The Marvel Cinematic Universe is very confusing, with time travel, multiple dimensions, alternate universes, and constantly breaking timelines. But today, I'm gonna do my best to explain everything you need to know about universes, from its breaking point in Loki, the consequences it brought, and what it implies for Avengers Doomsday. So you hopefully don't think you're going crazy when seeing 8 Spider-Men on screen simultaneously. The Sacred Timeline. In Loki Season 1, we learned that the whole MCU, until that point, was a continuous and pre-written story contained within the Sacred Timeline. The TVA, or Time Variance Authority, had the job to keep this timeline as one, by pruning or deleting any deviation from the main timeline in the form of variance. After the murder of He Who Remains, the creator of the TVA, the Sacred Timeline would begin to branch out uncontrollably, giving birth to universes different from the one we know. The problem was, these were out of control, and letting them grow as such resulted in chaos, which is why Loki made the sacrifice blade and grabbed onto the branching timelines to stabilize them into the shape of Yggdrasil, the World Tree, essentially making him the guardian of all time. What is a universe? So basically everything we've seen up until Endgame, no matter how far we are in space or how many characters we see, it's all in the same universe. These universes can contain planets like Nowhere or Sandar, dimensions like the Dark Dimension or the Quantum Realm, and one version of each character. So whenever we speak of another universe, we're talking about a completely different, universe with different planets, different stories, and most importantly, different characters. That's how you can have 2 or 3 Peter Parkers living in New York. Because, it's not the same New York, but rather a similar version, with small or big changes to the main timeline. Alternate universes. In the last few years, Marvel has been releasing tons of projects, mostly useless. So allow me to do a quick recap of the 3 most important projects relating to the multiverse, so that you can get on track with all the things you need to know about it. Spider-Man: No Way Home. Characters from the previous movies like the Green Goblin, Doc Ock, or the other Spider-Man were jumping through time and space to enter the main timeline. But they ultimately end up returning safely to their universes, preventing any further complications with branching or incursions. More on that in just a sec. But it did come with the consequence of Peter Parker getting forgotten by everyone he knows.
One sec. Can I help you?
Hi, my name is Peter Parker, and I would like a coffee.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Here, we learn that the universe we know has been documented as 616.
And we've designated yours 616.
But multiple others exist, where different stories are being created parallel to the one we know. Incursions occur when 2 universes collide with each other due to traveling between them, causing the heroes and villains of both sides to fight each other to ensure their planet's safety, usually causing the destruction of both worlds. We're also introduced to America Chavez, a girl with no variance, meaning she's the only version of herself anywhere. She's also capable of jumping through any universe at will. Deadpool and Wolverine. It's revealed that each universe has an anchor being, a character that, when killed, causes the whole universe to collapse. The TVA is now in charge of supervising the new Sacred Timeline, with all of its branches, keeping them stable, unlike before, when they used to erase them out of existence forever. Bonus: What If? Although not particularly important in the main timeline, What If does present the core of how branches are created. It starts with a premise, changing a single part of the character's stories. Like, what if Ultron won? Or what if T'Challa became Star-Lord? Or for some reason, what if Howard the Duck and Darcy had a kid together? Don't even ask me, man. Present day. So, what does this all mean? Well, that you shouldn't be scared if you see characters you've never seen before in Doomsday, or characters that you have seen, but outside of the MCU, like the X-Men, that can and will make an appearance. This couldn't have been possible without Loki's help. And Disney buying the rights to Fox, but that's besides the point. We're still grateful it's finally happening. But how about you? Are you excited for Doomsday? I'd like you to know that this is one of the videos of my series breaking down the MCU before Doomsday, so how about you hit that subscribe button so we can reach 1,000 subs before it releases. Either way, thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you on the next one.